Greetings, friends. This is Elizabeth Shermer with an intuitive reading for the Grids of Light on Wednesday, August 17th. Today's reading is in anticipation of tonight's full moon and lunar eclipse. The full moon occurs at 2:26 a.m. Thursday, August 18, and it is accompanied by a lunar eclipse. I have here in front of you the star, which is the card for Aquarius. So I'll say a little bit about the star, and then I want to spend just a few minutes today talking about a lunar eclipse and the significance of what happens. And then I'll dive into the reading. So the star represents those qualities of Aquarius that are that have to do with bathing in the light of illumination. And what happens with full illumination of light is that we connect and remember the light within. So on the most basic level, the star refers to the fact that you are a star, that you hold within, in your genetic codes, the grids of light, the codes of light, and all the mysteries of embodiment and being here on earth are really about remembering and reconnecting to this light that already resides within you, that is your birthright and is the truth of who you are. So on the biggest picture level, that's the gift of this full moon, is the light of remembering your truth and your divinity and your very simple and elemental and natural connection to this illumination, natural illumination from within. And it comes really in our lives by receiving light through our experiences and all the circumstances around us, which is the image of being bathed in the light. So as you celebrate the full moon and also the light of the sun, remember and set the intention that you'll experience this gift of connection that's available to you right now. And what I want to say about a lunar eclipse is, just for those of you who maybe haven't learned the specific significance, I think it's really valuable to understand why it's important or why it's special, so that you can step into another level of intention to take advantage of this time. So what happens at a lunar eclipse is that the shadow of the earth comes between this connection of light between the sun and the moon. So the moon is receiving light from the sun constantly, never stops, and they are always plugged into each other. The job of the sun here, the higher service of the sun, is to deliver pure, unfiltered consciousness of source energy. The sun is our star. And the job of the moon, the role of the moon in our life, is to then deliver that light of consciousness in the rhythms of growth and development that allow us to receive and grow and expand. And so what happens when the shadow of the earth, when the earth comes between the two and momentarily cuts off that connection of light to the moon, is that the moon in effect becomes unplugged. And for those moments, the moon steps out of its ongoing, never-ending service of delivering light. And what happens then is a doorway or portal opens in the sky at that exact point. And through that portal or doorway, we receive an unfiltered dose of cosmic source energy. And it's calibrated perfectly to what we need here on earth at this point in time, and what you need personally at this point in time. And this doorway or portal stays open for the next, I didn't count exactly, approximately 27 days, until the moon returns to that point in the sky. And then the doorway closes. So all of the opportunities that you are experiencing in your life right now, and the special message of the tarot reading that's going to unfold here, is related to these coming days. And the doorway stays open until September 14th, which just happens to be 2 days before the next full moon. And the Virgo full moon, which is in Pisces, happens to be another lunar eclipse. So we're in the first stage of 2 months of big picture window of opportunity for you in your life. So feel eager and excited. This isn't anything heavy or disruptive. It's just a really big opening and opportunity filled with love and light. And that's all about what the tarot spread is going to be. So one more thing I want to say before I dive into the cards is I also have here today to talk just for a moment about the Knight of Swords, and that's because the specific astrology chart of the Aquarius full moon is pointing to this eclipse gift being and new ability being a quality or a capacity of new mental ability and perspective, high degrees of insight and awareness and consciousness that are almost strategic in their ability for you to see with a clear perspective and to discriminate in both within and without the circumstances around you what the big picture is. And so there's an ability to rise above the actual circumstances and step into the higher frequencies of light in order to see a bigger picture of what's happening that will allow you to participate in your circumstances from a more elevated perspective. So I want to share that specific message from the chart. And then knowing this, because I always work with the chart ahead of time, so I knew these, everything I just shared with you, I knew and ahead of time, and then I held curiosity for what a message would be for each of us to help us step into this really special window of big picture expansion. So the first card I want to share is in the position of awareness, the Eight of Discs. This card is Sun in Virgo. And if you know a little bit about astrology, it has to do with the awareness of the perfect order and harmony of things. And so I call this the feng shui card, some of you know, because it refers to or it references the life being in order. It's called prudence because it has to do on a practical level with us tending to order, tending to details in order to allow the universe to step in and fulfill the potentials, the higher potentials, which are the flowers on the tree. So it's really interesting about this card, and I'm not going to turn it over, but it came up reversed, and the message of reversal was not obstruction, but rather that the order that is coming with this moon is your understanding of order and your experience of order. In the position of awareness, the reversal indicates that you will experience the order within, and that's part of this gift of new perspective and mental clarity is the awareness of order and the experience of order regardless of external circumstances. So it's super affirmative. And then this is an exciting affirmation in the position of circumstances is the Ace of Swords. So this is saying that from this understanding of inner order and connection to inner order, then you will experience new illumination and new understanding and new insights and actual inspiration in your life and in what's unfolding around you, as well as within your own personal inner circumstances of health and well-being and finances and all of your own intentions in your life, circumstantial and physical intentions. You're going to have the opportunity for huge new doses of inspiration. The rays at the top of the sword indicate the activation of your crown chakra, and you can see all the golden light of solar illumination in the background, and then the green sword, which is signifying that this illumination is very much aligned with your heart. So heart and mind together is what true knowledge is, and that's what this card indicates. And aces always indicate a gift. So this is literally an expression of what's coming with the eclipse is this gift of inspiration that's directly going to be related to your own life. It's very personal. And then all the way to the right in the position of spirit is the Two of Discs change. And this card also came up reversed. And the reversal today, I'm just dropping in because I didn't get the message when I looked at the spread before the video. The reversal today is that a lot of what's unfolding is hidden. And all you need to know is that the change that's coming is very balanced and ordered. The Two of Discs change is a gradual evolution. The 8 signifies, in the figure of the snake here, the Ouroboros is in a shape of an 8, signifies prosperity and abundance and high order that is unfolding with perfection. And that's also signified by the dual yin and yang symbols. There's perfect harmony and balance here. And so let me just drop in again. What I'm getting is the astrology of Jupiter in Capricorn, and just knowing that this is expansive. Jupiter is all about stepping into new relationships with change, and so it's very grounded and stable and also abundant. And there's nothing that you need to be concerned about. Source and spirit and your higher self have all of this under control. And so your job right now and your work this month is to set your intention in your mind and your awareness for that quality of inner order, doing your own practices in the morning and before sleep to come to your own order, connect your own field of coherence. That's really your only work right now, because everything is prepared and taken care of, and you are going to then, from that place of commitment to personal coherence, you have the opportunity to really experience amazing expansions this month. And the final frosting on the cake, the 4th card I pulled, is the card for Leo, and one of my very favorite cards in the deck, the Lust card, called Strength in Other Decks. And this is an absolute reflection of the opportunity you have to glow and grow and experience your own deep creative luster and vitality, and really celebrate your life and your essence and the amazing truth of who you are, and then see that in others around you. So with that, I wish you really an amazing full moon celebration, an amazing coming month, and know that this message and these blessings are available in really deep ways and will unfold over the coming days. Portals open again until September 14th, and then just 2 days later, we'll have another full moon with another lunar eclipse. So we have 2 complete lunar cycles with these special opportunities available. So open your arms wide and receive everything that's waiting for you. This is Elizabeth Shermer and the Alchemy Mystery School with an intuitive message for the grids of light. Blessings to all.